my review for Aku No Hana episode 9 and 10, so let's get into this. So I'm going to start with episode 9, then 10 of course. So episode 9, oh man, episode 9, this is a really good episode. Psyche in this episode was very interesting. She was very interesting because she was like super accepting. I was really curious of what she was going to do, and she accepted it. Like, you destroy the classroom, well, I just want to know what's going on with you. Like, what's happening? I need you to talk to me. She was even accepting for the fact that if Kasuga took it, if it was Kasuga that messed with her clothes, she's fine with it. She's fine with that. She don't mind if he was doing some like perverted crap to the clothes and stuff. She doesn't mind at all. I don't know what's up with Psyche, but she just seems super accepting for everything, and all she wants is just to understand Kasuga. That's it, just to talk to her. Really, that's what it is. I'm just like, I want to know what makes her like Kasuga so much. That's why I want to ask, because it's crazy just how super accepting she is with everything. She knows everything at this point too. She even talked to Nakamura about this stuff, talking about because Nakamura actually said that they're under contract, that he's just a freaking deviant pervert and crap like that. She's like, he's not a pervert. Like even if that's the case, like, she don't think she even cares. Like, she just wants to understand them. Like, she really loves this guy. Like, that's all I can say. I don't know why though. Like, what makes her like him just so much? And it's crazy. And with Kasuga in this episode, because everything's just getting crazy, and you don't know what to really do. He just kind of runs away from home because his mother ends up knowing as well. He's like, why did you destroy the school? And he's just like, and moves out the way and just all running away and everything. And then that's where you meeting Nakamura in that little place and stuff where they were sitting down before, and she ends up showing his bike is right there. But the episode that he ran away, I was wondering what happened to his bike. So apparently Nakamura kept it somewhere, and so they're going to end up going to the mountains that she originally wanted to go in the first place. And so that's where they're going to be going. And so they're leaving that area, and at the end of the episode, Saki knows that Kasuga ran away from home, basically. So I'm wondering what she's going to do in this moment now. What is she going to do here? So like I said, there's a lot of crap that's happening. There's a lot of craziness going on, and I'm enjoying the stuff right now. But let's jump right into episode 10 now. Now, episode 10, this episode was also a really, really good episode. Probably one of the best episodes of this anime so far, because this was the breakdown of Kasuga. And I have to admit, like the animation at that time was like really, really nice. Not to mention just the acting throughout this entire episode. Throughout these moments, really, just the acting really shines with this episode right here, and it was just superb, which made the scene just more amazing. This dark tone feel and just desperateness that you feel from the characters. It's very conveyed from this acting and stuff, and just from the scene, just the way it looks, kind of helps grasp that entire feel. And it was just one of those moments you probably won't forget. This was really good. This was really good, because basically what was going on in this episode is Psyche ended up actually going to go find Kasuga and Nakamura, and that's what she ends up doing. She actually ends up running into them, and that's when they started talking to each other and stuff. And basically Kasuga had to basically choose: go back to normal life and go with Psyche, or continue on with Nakamura and going over that mountain and seeing the other side and stuff, because she thinks there's something more to the world. They go into the other area because she's really curious about that place. And so, like, not Nakamura, but Psyche just wants to know Kasuga, like, what's going on with Kasuga? Like, I want to know more about you. I just, like, what's happening with you and stuff. And she just was breaking down. She just doesn't understand what's happening. Like, the thing is, Kasuga finally breaks down himself, and he just spews everything. And the thing is, I don't even think he really knows himself at this point, because he's like, I'm empty inside. That's what he says. I'm empty inside. I just, like, I thought I was like different from ordinary people, but that may not be the case. But I'm not necessarily a deviant either. Like, he doesn't really know what to do, and he feels like he can't decide between the two who he can decide to go with. And so really that kind of ends up for the breaking point. Like Psyche's just like, you know what? Fine, it's just, she don't even know what to do. She just threw the book on the ground, just like, fine. And then freaking Nakamura got the book. It's like, and freaking threw in his face and stuff, and she's just mad too, and she's just like, I don't know, like, you disappoint me. And at the end of this episode, the freaking cops come by because Psyche's parents are like, like, I don't know where she went. So they end up calling the cops, and the cops end up finding Psyche. Freaking Nakamura try to book it. She's like, no, you get your meat cuppers, and then they got her, and she's like, let me go. And yeah, so Now they're in the car, and he's like in the middle, sitting in the middle, and the girls are sitting right next to him and stuff. So, like I said, this episode was just crazy. It was crazy. Like I said, he finally became honest. It's the first time he really just spewed his entire emotions out like this, because he's always kind of kept everything bottled up. He never really said nothing, and he finally conveyed what he needed to say to everyone. And really, at this point, it seems like he lost both of them. It looked like he lost Saki and Nakamura. Seen from next episode too, from like what they're saying in the credits and stuff. It sounded like Saki was the one that's actually initiating the breakup this time. So this, this is just everything's going to crap to Kasuga, and I really do wonder what's gonna happen to Kasuga. What's gonna happen next? Like, there's still like what 3 episodes left of the series. So what's gonna happen next exactly? Because I mean, yes, maybe he's gonna finally get the consequences for him, because he did destroy that. Well, he did mess up that classroom. He did steal those gym clothes, and his mother knows all this stuff. So his mother gonna be really mad about this whole thing. That's why he pushed her and tried to run away from home. And wonder how his father feels about this as well. Like, there's a lot of backlash going back there. So, like I said, all this is just amounts to just a crazy episode, a very very good episode, and hopefully there's more people went back to actually watch this show, because these are the moments right here that can define anime right here. You know what I mean? Like, animation isn't like the greatest animation of all time, but it ain't the worst, and the story really makes up for everything that could be lacking for, because the story is amazing. This is some good freaking magnificent work. So I've really been enjoying this. So leave a comment below and tell me what you think of this week's episode. Well, these episodes of Aku No Hana. Like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Aku No Hana reviews, because the next episode is episode 11. I think it came out, so I'll be reviewing that shortly as well. So yeah, prepare for that video. So it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, people, break out.